Hi there, I'm Nadia.
And I'm Suzanne, and we're the founders of the BMS Mastery Feel Good programs. Together we have over 20 years experience in the health and wellness fields. We spend thousands of hours helping our clients and students improve their lives. We created programs and courses that made a huge difference. Today we want to talk to you about ways that you can feel empowered to make a positive change in your life. So these changes and adjustments can be small, but still have a big impact.
Have you noticed that everyone seems to be stressed out?
Yes.
Or every other person is dealing with some type of health problem, like cancer or high blood pressure or weight issues, or they're dealing with financial challenges or personal challenges. Are you feeling a lack of energy? Are you feeling tired all the time? Do you think stress is a major cause of health problems? Well, if you answered yes to any of these questions, please listen to this video because it very well may change your life.
Understand that when we first started out, there was very little awareness about the body, mind and soul connection. Whenever there was a health problem, people were popping a pill, like a quick fix. But this didn't necessarily solve the issue, the deeper problems which were actually caused by stress. But today we set our standards much higher because we want what's best for us and our families.
And don't we all want the same things?
Yes.
We all want to feel good about ourselves and good about our lives. We want to have energy, we want to have excitement and that juice for life. Well, you're only one step away from creating that balance that you want in your life.
No matter where you are in your life right now, if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, a stay-at-home mom, a nurse, a teacher, you can implement the powerful tools and techniques from our Feel Good programs right away because they work. One of the easiest ways to reduce stress and increase your health is breathing. So some of you might say, well, Nadia and Suzanne, I already know how to breathe.
Well, it's not just simply breathing. It's actually how we breathe that has a big impact on the way our bodies and our minds function. And you may say, well, how can I understand that better? Well, are you aware of when you breathe? Most of us are not because we're so stressed out, and then our inhalation becomes very short and shallow. We actually only breathe to about 30% of our lung capacity. So when you're not taking in quality oxygen, then your mind becomes fatigued, your muscles become fatigued, you can't concentrate well, let alone remember stuff. So if you're not breathing in properly, chances are you're not exhaling properly. And when we exhale, that's when we dispel or expel all the toxins from our body.
So Nadia, that's all nice in theory, but how do we breathe properly? We would like to show you a simple breathing technique. In yoga it's referred to as belly breathing. So why don't you come along and join us and practice with us? Okay, so now let's practice some breathing together. Find a comfortable chair, a chair where you can sit up nice and tall, a place where you can be undisturbed for a little bit when you do your breathing practice. When you sit down on your chair, make sure your feet are firmly rooted down into the floor. So Nadia's feet are really rooted down here through her knees. And then it's important that you be able to sit up straight. So like this chair, for example, is very deep. What we did here is we just put a couple of pillows in the back to make it really nice and comfortable. So this way you can see your spine can be really nice and straight. Most of us are actually not sitting like this. Yeah, exactly. That's what we do most of the time. But this way you won't be able to breathe properly because you're totally compromising the air that comes in and out of your body. So it is important that you sit up as straight as possible, relax your shoulders instead of lifting them up. Lift your shoulders up for a second. So don't do this, just let your shoulders go. Okay, so sit down, be comfortable and just don't even think about it, just breathe. In through the nose, out through the nose. It doesn't matter how long your breath is, how deep it is, just go with the flow right now. Feel your breath, become aware of it, feel into your body. So just do a few rounds here along with Nadia. I'm still breathing too. Okay. So remember when we talked earlier about how the breath becomes shallow? That means when we breathe in, maybe we breathe in about the first third of our rib cage, maybe a little bit more. So we don't even use the whole capacity of our rib cage, of our lungs to open up. To make it a little bit easier to feel that, we'd like you to put your hands right now on your belly. So like this. So just around your navel, where a couple of your fingers touch. And now when you breathe in, imagine you're breathing right into your hands. And see if you can feel that expansion. It's like a balloon. Like a balloon opening up and then letting all the air back out. So do a few more rounds of that, just again to feel and become aware. And at the same time, just see how your mind feels. Are you a little bit more calm? Is your body a little bit more relaxed? Always come back to the shoulders, make sure your jaws are relaxed. Just have fun with it, don't take it too serious. All we do is breathe. So you can continue as long as you like. You can do 10 rounds of it, for example. The same like you do for the morning and evening breathing. We would recommend for you to do 10 rounds. That's the best way to do. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Just to get a start. You don't have to breathe like that every day, or every day, yes, but not all the time.
So now let us show you 3 ways you can simply incorporate this breathing technique into your day. So number 1, tonight when you go to sleep, you're lying down comfortably on your bed. Practice the belly breathing. Release the tension of the day. You'll notice too the quality of your sleep improve. Then in the morning when you wake up, instead of just jumping out of bed, take a few moments, relax, take a deep inhalation, breathe in energy and anticipation for the day, and then exhale and release the heaviness of the night. And you'll see you'll have more excitement and joy for life.
Because you know your ability to breathe relates directly to the stress level in your body and in your mind. Do you remember the last time you were stuck in the car on the way to get somewhere? How stressed you were? How did your body feel? What was your mind going through? So the third thing we would like you to do is anytime you're sitting in the car, you're waiting at the grocery store, or you're standing in line to get a coffee, you just take a deep breath. Ground yourself, root yourself down, relax your shoulders. Just take a deep breath in and out. So remember the 3 steps we asked you to do. The first thing tonight when you go to bed, focus on the exhalation and let every exhalation be a release of your stress. So really visualize that when you breathe out, the stress is leaving your body. Then in the morning, as Nadia said, you're not jumping out of bed right away. You take in that energy that you need for the day with your breath. And the third thing, when you're in the car, when you're in traffic, when you're standing somewhere in line, just breathe. And you will notice the difference that it feels. You will feel good right away.
Now that you're noticing how this simple breathing technique has impacted your life in a positive way, I'm sure you're inspired to make some more changes. Well, are you familiar with that saying, you are what you eat? How many cups of coffee did you drink today? And yet you're still feeling tired and lethargic. How many fruits and vegetables have you eaten today? Are you feeling heavy or bloated? Well, in our next video, we're going to show you how some foods can create positive energy in your body. So please watch our next Feel Good video where we'll show you 5 power foods that will impact your body in a positive way.
So for right now, what we would like you to do is to scroll down and hit the Facebook button and like us. We are very happy to receive likes. Also leave us a comment and let us know how you're doing with the practices that we recommend. We will read all your comments personally and will respond as to many as we can. So scroll down, hit the Facebook like button, and we thank you very much for sharing your time with us today, and we're looking forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye.
Ciao for now.